Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, Gloucester. Today's podcast brought to you by Shore Nutrition. Our friend Faye tuned us up today. Very delicious. What kind of flavor is this, Christopher?
Your favorite. I just say
peach Bellini?
No, sunset, strawberry sunset.
Summer sunset.
Summer sunset.
Yeah.
Summer sunset.
That was my go-to.
You speak of.
Oui. That's French.
Yes, I know.
I know certain
tuned us. I should say
certain people whenever someone asked for a favor and it was done by me, it was we took care of that for you. And when that person did the favor, I took care of that for you.
Yes.
We as French sometimes. Jim Dalpia is with us, rocking the Gloucester.
Oh.
Look at how sharp it
there.
is right there. Gloucester golf shirt.
I wish I had one of those.
Looking very sharp.
Jeez.
Very sharp. Chris McCarthy to my left.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Oh.
Sporting the bluefin blowout
Bluefin blowout.
gear.
Very nice.
You
Comfort colors.
Just a reminder, you can still go donate. Certainly, but I think they're now selling merch online.
Mm.
So if you didn't make it down to the Bluefin Blowout, you can buy some of this beautiful garb online. Bluefinblowout.com.
And it goes towards the Alzheimer's.
And it
Some
all
of the
proceeds.
profits. Yeah.
Well,
And
some
then
proceeds, all proceeds.
However they work. I don't know what the exact.
We're officially on the Pat Cam.
Oh,
Rocking the Gloucester fishing. Those sold out in days.
They are so. It's perfect for this morning.
I'm going to make those next year because they were so popular and people are still asking me for those. Yeah.
Hi, Patty Walt.
Uh-oh.
There's
Must
that.
be the cup.
And I'm rocking the new. There it is.
There it is.
We got to find it.
Whoa, there it is.
There you go. Right there. Performance. Hold on a second. Let me see. No. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It worked. Thirsty Seagull cap. Logo on the side. Check if I can get this. Can I get it? Oh, come on. Focus, you fucker. Oh, there it is. Thirsty Seagull logo on the side.
Friday morning focus.
There you go. Friday morning focus. There you go. Sarah Gray. Happy birthday to Sarah
Happy
Gray.
birthday,
Sarah Gray.
Yesterday.
One of our favorites. Huh?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. What about the back of the head?
Yeah.
No. That's exclusive.
Oh, exclusive.
Jesus,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Don't
Jimmy.
look back there. I'm hoping
That was a
to see.
test. It was actually a test. This is a test unit.
Okay.
It's a
I'm hoping to see Sarah tomorrow morning at the Dory elimination races.
What, did she participate in that?
Oh yeah. Oh, she's a key.
Sarah Gray is?
Yes.
I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah. Sarah Gray, look at it. She's got two sunshines going.
Lady with the clipboard out there.
Two, not one, but two sunshines. That's how good her birthday was. And she did what I want to do oftentimes. She told someone at her work to go fuck themselves.
Really?
Yes.
I saw that.
Jesus,
Yes,
maybe I
which-
should do that.
It brought a smile to my. I got a little charge out of that. Manny Simos did a post. I should have gave you the graphic. I didn't. And he wrote, the caption was Gloucester Promenade, and it was obviously the boulevard. And you get these the consistently negative naysayers had to chime in and criticize him for the use of using the word promenade instead of boulevard because And I felt like jumping through the screen and shaking this person because they're constantly on
I think it
Facebook.
is a promenade, though, technically. So
It is a promenade. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But I think anybody that watches our podcast probably is on a lot of the same Gloucester Facebook, social
Feeds.
media, and probably knows exactly who I'm talking about. Drive me up a wall. So congratulations, Sarah, on getting that off your chest. The big fuck you. Congratulations on that. Robert and Annette Spanks, who always, the swingers from the villages,
Yeah.
who their favorite thing is when I swear. If you notice,
Yeah.
they
They encourage
love
you.
it. They
They
love it
encourage
when
you.
I swear. Joanne,
And they always say, "Leave Jimmy alone." Thank you so much.
yes, and poor Pat. They're the Pat.
And we appreciate that.
They're among our favorite viewers.
Yes, your favorite viewers, not mine.
Why, do they send you videos
No.
of what happens behind the scenes down the villages?
Oh.
I think that's why. Look at Jimmy. Look
Oh,
at
he
that
got a big
smile.
smile.
Jeez.
Yeah. Annie Rochon. Thank God it's Friday from Annie Rochon, another one
Nice.
of our favorites. Listen, I just want to, because I know a lot of people have been nervous. We haven't done our Sunday podcast normally.
I've been nervous.
After next week, we're doing Friday again. After that, we're returning to our regularly programmed Sunday morning podcast at 9 a.m. So never fear. For those of you that work and can't watch it live because you have a regular job, we'll be
That
back.
must be
Pretty
nice.
much just in time to throw everything into a tizzy for
Schooner Festival.
Yeah.
Schooner Festival. Speaking of Schooner Festival, Scoonie Boo Boo going to be making a guest appearance this week.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looking
Nice.
forward to
What do you
that.
have special? What? Let's let our viewers say.
Yeah.
What are some of your
That would be-
favorite things to do with a toddler? Is he a
Well,
toddler?
Let me say, I'm not. We have a toddler. We're also going to have two older, like 9 and 10-year-olds.
Oh. I think you should bring him to a play.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they would be enthralled with a play.
Yeah,
Enthralled. It's a musical. Yeah, a musical in
Kids
particular.
would love that. We have planned. Amy wanted to go on a whale watch, which of course I wasn't going to argue about. So
Nice.
we have that booked, and we also have a schooner sail.
Sure.
booked.
Nice.
I think the older kids will appreciate.
What
that.
schooner are you going on, and what whale watch?
We are going on the Ardell,
Mhm.
and we are going on Cape Ann Whale Watch,
Jimmy
Nice.
Douglas.
which is our favorite.
Yeah, they're good to you.
Yeah, I mean,
Excellent.
all our whale watches in town are great, but I love going on the Cape Ann Whale Watch. And I'll make note of this. When I was in Alaska and we were out on the boats a lot, not specifically for a whale watch, but for wildlife, and we saw a lot of whales and we had a great experience. But what I found that I was missing, that I didn't realize, was there was no education going on.
No
There was
naturalist.
No. Well, there was a naturalist with us, but they didn't offer the education that you get on every single Cape Ann whale watch trip. And I'm sure the others do as well. But I was really missing that added value of, oh, this is the whale that we're seeing. This is what we know about this whale's history. This is why we think whales may or may not do these things. And I really found that I missed it. So I want to thank the Cape Ann Whale Watch people, all our
Nice plug.
local whale watch companies, for providing that, because it's a key element. And
Yeah.
I really missed it when we didn't have it.
That's a great point.
And we're going to go to the beach, and not sure.
Is this going to
what
be
else.
long, Pat?
That's it.
He asked
I'm all
a simple
done.
question,
I know.
Pat.
I
He
know.
asked a simple
I know.
question. You've been
I
speaking
get
for
2
20
minutes
minutes.
to speak per year. I just chewed up 3/4 of it.
Well, that's the show for today. Thanks, Pat, for giving us your agenda.
No, it's very good.
No, it's very good.
So if people have thoughts, though, especially for the 9 and 10-year-olds.
They
Also-
love musicals.
So they love.
Highly
I heard
recommend
that they
musicals.
really would like to. If you could get to another encore performance of that
Well,
the shanty thing that you saw
we
at Maritime
did go.
Gloucester.
We did
Oh.
go to.
Wait, can I just interrupt you for 1 second?
Yeah.
And it's about you, so I wanted to, before we get on to the next
It's going
thought.
to eat into my 2 minutes a year.
Yes, it's eating in. But I just wanted to say, Pat has mentioned a couple of times that she's desperate for people to ask her about her trip to Alaska, because no one's been asking her. She went all this time and spent all this money, and she really wanted people to ask her. So if you see her out and about, it would be kind of
Please.
you to please just say,
Please.
"Hey, Pat, how was the Alaska
Several
trip?"
people have.
Since
said something.
since you plead with
Since
them.
I begged for
Pleaded
it,
with
yeah.
them. Good morning, Bridget Matthews. Good morning, Don Artizzoni.
Falling behind.
And
Bridget,
Phil. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're
She's
boss
at
can hear
work.
that.
Anyway, and Phil Scannell. Is the Blues Festival this week, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Well, why don't we, Pat? Why don't we go back? We'll keep it with Pat because she's
Pat was
clamoring for screen time today.
Well, no, I did want to share that we went to Gloucester Story last night, a Gloucester 400 plus event by the Annisquam Village Players. It's supposed to be held on the dock behind Maritime, but they had to move it inside due to the weather forecast. But there are 3 more performances. I believe they're sold out.
Oh,
So,
yeah. People are killing themselves
yeah.
to get there.
So
There is a waiting list, right, Pat?
There is a waiting list,
and you can't get on it.
and those people got in last night. I think because the plan changed.
I saw that Kerry McKenna Logan said if anybody bought tickets but isn't planning to go, we would love to be able to move those tickets. So there you go. So you have a couple tips. The Spanx say Maritime Gloucester is always a great place to bring children, and North Shore Musical, Margaritaville Fall Musical Story.
Beverly, the North Shore, the theater that's off of 128 on the right hand side.
Yeah.
They have their season.
Did you go to that when you were a kid? Did your mother bring you to that?
Actually, Charlene and I used to buy like their six season pass, and it was great. We did it for like Thursday nights, and that would be our Thursday night date night, and we enjoyed it very much. Nice. They had a lot of great shows. They do a great job over there.
When I was in grade school, my mother would always bring us. She would buy the season thing and bring me and my sister up there.
Yeah,
and that was forever ago. It's still going.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karen Desembi. I think
yes.
Who is one of the directors there or something.
Okay. Well, I know the big thing was the Christmas Carol, which it's been long running with the Scrooge there. I forget his name, but he's a great actor. And I know the Christmas Carol is always very, very popular during
every local
Christmas.
Theater seems to have a Scrooge in their back pocket.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
That's
Scrooge
key.
every year. And
who would be good more in Gloucester, Scrooge? She's looking at me.
We all look
She's looking at me. I'm the bad guy. I always got to be the bad guy. I got to keep everybody in line.
Okay, Chris, ready? You point, I'll just whistle.
David Coffey is...
David Coffey, yes.
Bill Murray,
Bill
Joe
Murray
Higgins says.
Yeah.
Bridget says, Captain Jack and the Strangers playing Billy Joel tribute tonight at Stage Fort 6 to 10. You know something? That's a great call, Bridget. Have you seen these guys play?
No.
Captain Jack and the Strangers Billy Joel thing. I think it's Jack Favazza, the kid that plays on the piano at Drift.
Yeah.
And they say he does a fantastic job.
Really?
It's going to be a beautiful night. Bridget,
she gets the 2 GMG stars.
Great job. 2 stars for Bridget this morning. She's coming in hot.
But Joe,
that's what she's at work. She's motivated.
She does her best thinking at work.
And if she was watching us, because we know she works hard, she would be saying thank you.
Yes,
but she's
not really watching. This is osmosis.
We're just thinking of Bridget.
You had a topic.
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure I gave a shout out to Gloucester Stage. I know we were talking about North Shore Musical, but they have what I think should be a fun play coming up called Ding Dongs. It's a comedic thriller, and it runs pretty much throughout all of August, Wednesday through Sunday. No, I think it starts actually today.
Oh, okay.
Is it today the 11th?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so it actually starts today. So go to the Gloucester Stage. I'm actually going to go next week, and I will report back to the GMG fans.
I'll give a legit review.
A legit review.
From like an average, like a viewer. A non-artsy. So he's going to give us the true scoop.
Yeah.
If like a working class person would enjoy this thing, not like some artsy person that like foo-foo person.
Yeah. And you're gonna wear your GMG tag, so
press pass. Yeah. But it got me when it's a comedic thriller. It looks like I read a little bit about it. It says strangers at the door turn out to not only be strange, but dangerous.
Oh. So remember, also very important at the Gloucester stage, they do sell booze.
Yes.
So hey,
yeah,
They do.
which is the other reason. Well, why?
I wish
Oh,
they
Pat
had
got
They
that.
no
thrown
longer
out.
allow me to serve
Pat got thrown
the
out.
booze, but
not a surprise. Not a
Yeah.
surprise. Do you have the graphic that I sent you? The Pat and Jimmy doing Pat and Jimmy things?
I did not put that up. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke.
Jeez, a joke.
Everybody
That was
thought
the
it.
biggest moment of your lives, the 38th wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys
I
were.
failed you.
Have we talked about Yellow yet? Did we talk about it last week? We must have
No.
talked about no, because it was after we went that night.
That night.
Shout out to Yella
Yeah.
on the water.
Yeah.
That was an
We celebrated Pat and Jimmy's 38th wedding anniversary
38 years
in
of visiting
style.
Gloucester.
Yeah.
38
Yeah.
years of being in Gloucester.
38 years.
and
Jimmy,
they just kept bringing food and everything.
telling stories
Yeah.
and sharing. Oh, it was
They're
amazing.
special people.
Yeah.
It was
Very
amazing.
And
special people.
I showed up to Yella a little tipsy seagull. I was the tipsy seagull of the night, and we put some great videos together, which I know Joe posted. So disregard
You were
my
tipsy?
behavior. I was a bit tipsy. Yes,
We got off our sail on the Landon.
Well, you're a man and you
went
admitted
over
it.
to Yella.
that's
Yeah, I
right.
couldn't make the sale
Yeah.
in Atlanta, the
Yeah,
GMG
but-
sale in Atlanta. Joe Higgins says he'll be at the Fisheries Festival tomorrow with a booth. He's going to be doing,
Nice.
I bet you he'll be doing fish prints, whatever. Joe is one of our favorite people. Do I need to attend to something?
I don't think so. Hey, how you doing?
Is it
Doesn't
Chris?
look like it.
No, okay. Joe Higgins, one of our favorite people.
Yep.
I don't. Joe, do you want to bring some of my my hats down there? Let me know. Safathia told me she'd have someone selling my gear down there, so maybe I should
I don't know
talk
what the
to her.
sound. We're going to be there Sunday morning. We're volunteering.
We'll be there.
Are you selling products?
No, because it was strictly for fishery related products, and we don't have that.
Oh, I do,
Yeah, but you do.
and I would donate 10% back too.
So
Oh, so there you go, Joe.
There you
Joe
go.
Higgins, my guy. Joe, if you're around, come on down the dock, Joe. We got a little ways to go. So, what is Drew Gale next year's? Oh, I didn't send the video with that.
nothing
I
came
didn't
with
send
it.
the video with that. Go to Pat. We got a couple prizes today. If you share the podcast and type you shared in the notes. Riverdale Aqua Mesh. This is the guy that actually invented the wire trap that totally revolutionized the lobster industry, going from wood gear to the
Really?
very efficient
Complete with a
vinyl coated
Yeah, he
mesh.
He came on and he
Really?
told
Yeah.
us all about it. It was
Yeah,
great.
really cool cap. That
So the
One
wire
prize.
lobster trap was invented here in Gloucester.
the mesh, the wire mesh, the vinyl. Who's that?
No, just Joey. Do you need him?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, Pat. See,
I called him
Pat,
wrong.
jeez.
that's okay.
When they're coming in, I didn't.
Yeah, you can do a Stacey report if you need.
Okay.
if we need to
First
fill
of
some
all,
time.
But the second prize is this water bottle, City of Gloucester water bottle.
Nice. I mean, very rare.
Very rare
yeah.
breed.
And we ask that if you win, that you're not selling on eBay
Yes,
for
that's
hundreds
right.
of dollars. That's
You'll
how
have to sign a release.
rare it is.
Pat,
But-
can you put up the
Thank
Stacey thing?
Oh yes.
Get that up.
Oh, it's been a while. I'm a little out of practice.
I
Here we
know.
go. Oh, that's easy. You're talking about. Oh, good. Can I do that? Yes, I think I can.
Oh, the pressure.
We're just pushing
Yeah.
today.
You
This
know,
is it.
this
Here it
Friday,
is.
the
Well,
Friday.
Stacey report time. Stacey, self-addressed stamped envelope to Good Morning Gloucester, 95 East Main Street, here in our fair city, Gloucester, 01930. And you can get one of these. That's right. One of our best die cut stickers here. It's our best one. Don't miss out. Stacey report.
In case anyone doesn't know what a Stacey is, what is it, Jim?
Self-addressed stamped envelope.
To 95 East Main Street, Gloucester, Mass. Thanks, Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Every time
Very
I look at
smooth.
that, I'm just
But you actually have a report today.
You have a couple.
Yes.
You have a couple.
And we have 2. And the first one, it says to Joey and the GMG gang.
Oh,
We got mentioned.
So we
Nice,
got- we're
finally.
included on this one.
From Hilton Head
Hilton
Island.
Nice.
Yes. And I'm
Great
opening it
area.
up. And there's our envelope.
Oh,
Oh, we have a note.
a little note.
We have a note.
Oh, I
We have
love
a
it when we
note
get
just
the
in
notes.
time. Hi, Joey. Is it possible to send me 1 or 2
Oh,
of the GMG stickers?
They sent the
Thanks.
note, so they
Send
get
a
2.
note, so
Oh.
they should, yeah.
They get 2.
I'm a fan of Gloucester and your program. From Cynthia Van Nuys from Hilton Head.
Hilton Head.
Wow,
Nice.
wow.
Cool.
No
2,
problem.
2, Jimmy.
2
2.
are going in.
We
That's,
love the notes. We love the notes.
that's
Did you
80
play?
cents.
Did you play the video?
Yep,
We did.
yep. Joe, we
You
know
guys
what
are
we're
on
doing
point.
here.
On point, Pat.
Jeez.
On point, Pat.
I
And
mean,
there's the 2.
But
Wait, folks.
oh,
there's
but
more.
There's more.
And
What's she
this is
saying?
from
Send it registered mail?
Canastota, New York. Oh, it's from that's the Syracuse area.
Oh, that must be Jimmy. Jimmy and Pat.
And
Well, more like the Finger Lakes, I think.
we open it up and
Oh, we got a big one.
oh, this is a big note.
Oh, this could take a
Oh,
while.
this could be.
I hope you don't need a tissue for this one. Like you
Oh,
did
it's
last
2.
time.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
2 pages?
2 pages, Jimmy. I love it.
First of all, I would like to say thank you for doing a podcast and showing us all new businesses and restaurants that we wouldn't know to try by not living
Can I stop
there.
you right there? I'm a little nervous because she said first of all. So I'm waiting for the
For
bump.
the second of all.
I'm waiting for the bump. I'm waiting for the
The
bump.
bump.
Go forward. Go forward, Joe.
My boyfriend
Oh.
brought me for the first time 5 years ago, and I just fell in love with the place.
Nice.
I grew up going out in a boat as soon as I was big enough to walk, and I've been fishing my whole life. We did a whale watch my first trip to Gloucester, and the first whale watch, we now do it on each of our annual trips. Well, 38 years, that's what's
30.
happened to me here.
Yeah.
We have also enjoyed a couple of fishing trips with Dave Marciano on the Falcon.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Just a great guy and a wonderful crew he has. This year we are running a little bit behind in making our trip to Gloucester and hope to be there soon. When you have a chance, I would love one of your Good Morning Gloucester stickers. Happy 400th anniversary, Gloucester, and I will see you soon. Have a great rest of the day and keep those podcasts coming.
Nice.
Kim
Nice.
Warchel from Canastota, New York.
Nice.
And P.S.
Oh my God, the best. This is the best one ever.
What,
Go
what,
ahead, Jimmy.
what,
Give
what?
it to us, Jimmy.
I love
P.S.
GMG, Chris.
P.S.
No.
It's just serious. It's just serious.
Oh.
No piping plovers were eaten during the writing of this letter.
Oh, MVP.
Oh, MVP.
Oh my
best,
God.
Best
Yeah.
one. Best
Well
Sazy
done.
report
That-
ever.
I think that has to go on the wall.
Is it Kim?
We got
Sazy.
I gotta get a frame. We gotta frame this.
Yeah, Sazy
got
Hall of Fame.
Kim Warchal, Canastola.
Canastota.
Canastota. I never even heard
You know
of
what,
that.
Jimmy? Throw
Is
in
that-
2.
I
Throw
just
in
did.
2.
I
Just throw in
did.
Yeah,
She
throw
deserves
in 30 of
That's
them.
Well done. Maybe she has kids. She could put them on it.
on their foreheads.
forehead.
On their-
Waste them, yeah.
That is
You'd
awesome.
be happy then.
That-
Thank you, Kim.
Unbelievable. Let's go.
I
Donnie
didn't know-
Charette. Did you
Yeah,
did you
Donnie.
mention Donnie?
No, you interrupted me. I was going to say hi.
Donnie Charette.
Donnie.
Donnie,
Hope all is well.
we just got a huge shipment of cigars in, Chris and I.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Donnie's a cigar
Yeah, he's a
smoker.
big cigar guy.
Yeah.
We got like 100
We
cigars.
got to have a cigar with him.
We got to start smoking. Let's go. We saw Russ last week. We didn't see Vito.
Yeah.
We didn't see. we
Hey, a
didn't
shout
see
out
Donnie.
to your mom, your dad. That was wonderful to host
Oh,
us
yes.
the other day.
Well,
When
thanks
Joey
for joining.
left all his food there.
He did?
He left
Oh.
it all at the house. He left
Oh, the
he-
aso sauce
Yeah.
Oh,
so
you
it's,
left the sandwich too.
yeah.
in his car. He ate the sandwich.
Oh,
He wasn't going to mention that. It might
No.
still be in the.
I put it in the refrigerator. No lie. I put both in the refrigerator,
At your
thinking
mother's
I was
house?
gonna at my house, thinking I was gonna bring yours
Toward
the next day. Who eats it?
Connor.
Connor. So Connor owes you a half a sub. No lie. He ate
I'm gonna
the
call him
half
on
a
that.
sub.
Not me.
And-
Oh,
And I made 2 plates. Speaking of my mother's, I brought 2 plates
Yeah, you
of
did.
leftovers home. I hid them outside in my garage refrigerator. and the bastard found one of them, and he ate one of the plates.
Wow.
One of them was for Mia, and then the other one was going to be for me. He's the seagull.
He's a special guy.
He's a seagull.
He's the hungry. He's the
Mine?
hungry seagull.
Mine.
So we have a couple of roast beef joint kind of things to talk about right here. First of all, Chris brought this to my attention. I saw the social media post, but Jamie's Roast Beef is opening a second location at the Old Mooring Restaurant in Manchester.
Yeah.
We have a graphic for this. I almost thought that this was a April Fool's joke come late, because I couldn't believe that. It seems strange to me a small community like Manchester would capture like the amount of numbers that have to go through a place like Jamie's Roast Beef to make it work. That being said, I'm thrilled that they're going there, and I know your son Brendan is who works in Manchester is thrilled too.
Yeah, I mean he works right across the street from this location. I actually asked him the other day if he's seen any action over there, and he said no. So I don't know when they plan on opening. I'm hoping that they're still moving forward.
So Jamie's Roast Beef for me is one of the top three roast beef. Jamie's, Modern, and what's the one that we went to in Tewksbury there?
The one
was it Bella's?
Like Craig.
Yeah, what was the one?
I thought, maybe it was Bella's.
Anyway, that was the one that won this year's in the North Shore Roast Beef. But to have that within 12 minutes drive from here, and actually for you in Magnolia, it's even closer.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty special.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the other roast beef news was that we went to Modern Butcher that just opened in Danvers.
Yep.
Now they don't sell. They in their they moved from Newburyport to Danvers, and they only sell those unbelievable roast beefs on Saturdays at their location. Wow. The guy told us it's a 3-day process to make it the way that they want to make it, the roasting and everything.
And it's worth it.
And it is absolutely worth it. But if we have Jamie's in Manchester, I mean, we'll have. But so that being said, why don't you describe the sandwiches that we got?
Oh, well, we got the sandwich of the day, which was an Italian with muffaletta, which is one of my favorites. It's like an olive spread. It was homemade olive spread, and just the combination of the meat itself and the olive spread on the focaccia bread, and it wasn't thick focaccia. Did they call it focaccia?
I would say more ciabatta.
Ciabatta. That's what it was. It wasn't thick, but perfect. What was thick is the amount of meat that they put in it.
Chris and I were dying when she was walking from the kitchen to the prep area with stuff, and
you could see
she was
two
holding
hands.
Like
she had to hold it with two hands.
We were looking at it, and we looked at each other and went.
We said we should have split them, but all three of us only ate half the sandwich because that's all you needed. I mean, there was enough meat in a half a sandwich that equaled a full sandwich.
I did not need to go any further than that half.
Yeah,
thankfully they
I wanted
split
to.
it in half.
I wanted to. I could have.
But that was Mom's.
Yeah, so make your way over to Modern Butcher. They have a different sandwich every day. Follow them on Instagram. They do a good job of posting it early, so you know what's
and you
coming.
were walking around looking at some of the other stuff.
Oh yeah,
they had a bunch of different rubs and stuff like that. But it's
massage rubs.
Oh hey,
well,
they had a dill pickle. They had a dill pickle wing rub, which I was looking for to try. But if you're in that area, I would say it is a must. Pull off the highway and go. It's that good. It's I would drive if it was in Magnolia from our location, it would be worth the drive.
You go every day.
I would go.
So you'll be going to Jamie's every day.
So I have an announcement to make. Some personal news.
You didn't share it?
I broke 200.
Nice.
I broke 200. 198.5 this morning.
Nice.
That's a great radio station too.
198.
198.5. All your good music is on
down 10 pounds from Chris, I blame him for most of my weight gain. The devil. He's the devil.
I've
You
gained
got
5
me.
pounds.
What did you get me on the other day? I wasn't drinking. And you're
Oh,
like,
at,
the Guinness. We haven't talked about that either.
Yeah, saltwater grill.
Saltwater
At
grill.
the Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a nice big Guinness. Actually, it was a 24-ounce Guinness. I've never had a Guinness that big. And when it came, ice cold glass, and I took a sip.
You saw the dimples of the condensation on the glass because it was so cold. Unbelievable. We haven't given that place enough to. We have not given, for the experience we have not given that place the mention that it deserves.
Yeah. I know you did a great post after we had dinner there, but it's a great hidden gem.
Yep.
And what's great about it is Jack, who owns it, used to work at Bass Rocks, and he decided to open up a place of his own. And he is one of the most pleasant individuals that you'll ever meet. And I jokingly responded to your post about the bathrooms. And Charlene was going into the ladies' room. He was walking out because he was cleaning it. So, here you have an owner who isn't afraid who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. And I think bathrooms, no kidding aside, are very important. You can tell, what type of place you're dealing with when you go into the bathroom. And if I get it's not going to be clean 100% of the time, but it's the type of clean, so please go to Saltwater Grill and try it out. The menu isn't, ultra fancy. They did have a monkfish special on the board, which is surprising. I've never seen monkfish as a special, but the chicken fingers are outstanding.
I love the bar is big.
Yeah.
Very. I mean,
bar.
You're not sitting tight. You have room to sit, and a full stock bar.
Yeah.
All right. Can I do my take now?
Yeah.
My quick take. There are a lot of places that have opened in the last couple of years that have tried to reinvent the wheel. And what I love about Saltwater Grill is that they're not trying to be crazy fancy.
Yeah.
They're giving people what people around here want.
Yep.
Good, tasty, like flavorful food, good portions, presented fantastically, good prices, and they're just executing all the way down the line. There's some places, and I'm not going to mention the names of them, like that are really struggling, and I think it's because they've tried to be really fancy, and again, I don't want to insult anyone. Kudos to the management because we left one place because we couldn't get service, and went to Saltwater Grill, and this place was on the water, and all it came down to for us was management, because they executed all the way down the line, and this place Saltwater Grill not on the water. Like if you look at it from the outside, it was a former Friendly's. It's not like you wouldn't think that it's this unbelievable place, but when you enter those doors, it's really decorated nicely, the horseshoe bar and everything. All right,
it was packed.
It was packed.
It was packed.
There was a line.
I was just going to say, Kim, tell us when you're coming. We'd love to join you and see you over there.
Yeah. So Kathy Barlow, happy anniversary, Pat and Jim.
Thank you,
and
Jack.
also
Your mother, we saw Jack when we were there, and Joe, you were saying that you hadn't been there to Saltwater Grill in a while, and he said, "Well, your mother's always in here." And I know Jack knew your dad at Bass Rocks when he was a golfer, and your mom when they were golfing. But
really good.
But yeah, to your point, Joe, the places that we continue to to go have dinner at are the places where, either the owner is present, or you have, management who does all the right things. And I think that's the secret here in Gloucester is if you're an owner of a property or a restaurant, you gotta be present, or have very very good management. And there's a lot of places that meet that.
Yeah, there certainly are.
And you can go through the list, from Maria at Franklin, to Jack over at Saltwater Grill, to Neil over at Oak to Ember, to Joe at Tono.
Right.
While he's not the owner, I mean, he treats the place like it's his own, and he's doing a great job for
Eric's had great
Anthony.
staff over at Passports. And
Eric Passports. You see him cooking up food behind the grill.
Yeah. There is definitely the places we
Pat
go
and I
back to
have
over and
a
over again.
wheel, one of those wheels that you spin the wheel.
That's great.
And then
that's a great idea.
You can write the name of the restaurant and we slide it in.
Yeah.
That because we kind of say, we it's time that we have to go and do so we slide it in, and then when she says, "Okay, what are we doing today?" Spin the wheel, dear, and that's how we do it.
And friendly bartenders.
Yeah.
We had our bartender was Harold. And did we call him Harold the Duck? And then he was joking around with us.
Was it Harold?
Or was it something else? The Duck.
Yeah, Harold the Duck.
But super funny. And places that have good places that make you feel welcome.
Yeah, Blue Collar Lobster, Lenny and his son.
Also, a lot of people. For some reason or another, I don't get to Lobsterland, but I know that people absolutely love Lobsterland, and they execute as well.
Yeah. And we know that we're missing, other restaurants, and we don't mean not to call them out. I mean, there's not too many places that we don't like, and even the places that we question, we always give them a second, third, fourth try.
It's one thing. Pat and I, when we've met some people and they talk to us about restaurants, sometimes we go back into Good Morning Gloucester past podcast.
Yeah.
Because we look for it, because we do spend time talking about each one. So we have to go back into it and say, look, here, we talked about this one.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and we realized, the past 3 years in the restaurant industry have been very difficult. And
what's really hard now, Chris, is I'm seeing signs that we talked to a couple of people recently, and they said they're sad because they just got some great workers, but guess what? They're going back to school.
Yeah, they're going back to school.
And now it's time to go find that.
Yeah, yeah. So, while we're critical at times, we understand that, some of these restaurants or establishments aren't saying, "Hey, let's feel today." I know they're doing their best to make things right. And that's why if you have a bad experience at a restaurant, give them a second chance. Don't blow them up on social media. Go back a second time. Go back a third time, because in this day and age, it's hard to stay so consistent.
We have a block party on Saturday, another one. So that means all the restaurants are going to be busy again.
That's right.
And it's going to be wild. And thank you, Andy Roshan. Happy Humpback. It's nice to see Aaron back.
Oh, Happy Humpback is back in action. Exactly.
And
525. Don't forget about 525 over there.
How can you forget about that?
A husband and wife are always
and they're doing
there.
Brunches once in a while, which is like, and they're bringing the jazz in.
Yep.
Tammy, Larry, they are.
Yeah. Staying on the food theme,
we just mentioned 525 and Happy Humpback.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm excited for what Chris is going to talk about right now.
Yeah, staying on the food theme, a couple things. First, I saw Pratty's posted yesterday or today that their kitchen is reopening September 9th. Amy, we tried some of her food last fall. I think when she opened. You wouldn't think good food at Pratty's, but it's very worthy. Yeah. Especially if you're oh, there you go. Look at that, Pat. Very good.
On point, Pat.
Very good. The pastrami bacon jam. Is that no? That's all different ones.
Pastrami bacon jam burger.
Which one did we try? Did we try the bacon jam?
We tried the pastrami.
The pastrami.
Yep.
Okay. it's good regardless. And then again, the last food comment is around Oak to Ember Barbecue Bash.
Ooh.
I just bought
Labor
my
Day
tickets.
Monday.
Labor Day Monday. It's I think 2 seatings. I think 3 to 6 and 6 to 9. So you do have to go to Resi to buy tickets. You do have to pre-purchase these tickets, but you for $50 you get a drink ticket, and then you're going to be able to pick 2 barbecue items and a side. So for $50 at a great location like Oak to Ember, and
I'm a huge fan of that deck. Have you
the
eaten on the
back
deck yet?
No.
No.
I'm gonna give you a little, just very quick synopsis of the deck situation there. They have the tables spaced really far apart, so the people aren't on top of you, and the tables themselves are really good sized.
Mhm.
It's beautiful. All the lobster traps that are usually stacked there are down because guys are
You get a
fishing
view-
right
get a
now. So you have a
view.
beautiful view of a lot of the tunas get offloaded right across there.
That's
Complete
right.
strangers walk by.
Yeah.
You call to them from your table.
That would be you. That would be you. But we had a great meal there. Really nice servers. Shout out to Neil and crew.
Yes.
Did a great job there.
Yeah.
So I would, if I was going there, I would this time of year and it's a nice night. I would not hesitate to go
I gotta tell you,
shoot right for the deck.
coming down for the podcast today, we passed it. He fired up
The
the
smoker.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
smell
you
it.
can
smoker.
smell this their
And-
smoker from here.
I was wondering why the traffic was a little bit slower going by, and everyone's just, what do you call it, rubbing neck and sticking out the window, saying what was on it. It was
So for anybody that just joined us, I wanted to remind everybody. So next week will be one last Friday podcast, and after the week after that, we're going back to our normal 9 a.m. Sunday podcasts, which I know a lot of people are going to be happy about because some people have to work.
Several people have mentioned it to us. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that.
So that we got that going
You're
for us.
welcome.
So Jimmy has volunteered to enter next year's the contest that we were talking about earlier. Can you put up the graphic, Pat?
Lobster crate race?
No,
What?
the one in Florida.
Oh, the one in Florida. Yeah, he's coming down,
Yep.
visiting us.
Oh.
Nice.
I
Ex-
apologize, everybody.
Extreme
I hope you're not having your
sunburn
breakfast.
competition.
Oh.
Only this is one of those things you only see in Florida,
Oh,
and this is our. I can't even.
Oh.
It looks so
look
horrific.
at his skin. It looks like leather.
what?
It looks horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Put that back up.
Oh,
It is hard. It's hard to look at, but that's part of the how shocking it is.
We're trying to figure out. Joe bought aso sauce the other day, and we're trying to figure out if this guy rubs aso sauce. Even though it's a New England thing, he might have had it shipped down. He might be from New England.
I've got to say, I might want to be shaved again.
That is so. Is that on a scale from 1 to 10? That looks like the most horrific thing.
On the second picture, he's grinning, and I don't know whether his face is
I think
frozen
that's
that way.
Grimace.
I would
not-
hope that he was the winner, because if he's not the winner,
Oh,
I don't want to see the winner.
I'm shuddering. I'm
I can't believe it.
I'm shuddering
Who
inside.
would sponsor that?
I don't
Who put
know.
their
Banner
name on
Soleil.
that?
Banner Soleil.
Oh,
I don't know, but it's
Or
pretty.
Aloe. Some
That is-
aloe company.
Some aloe.
That is really
Or some
really
hospital.
creepy.
Or maybe the Cancer Foundation.
oh my Lord. I even think of that.
Oh, my God.
So we haven't gone to the. Oh, my mother's crying. Yes, I know it's nasty, right, Ma?
Well, she's crying for me because she knows you're going to make me do it.
What is this?
Thanks, Mom.
Well, but I thought Jimmy has to sign up next year for the lobster crate races
And
too.
Jimmy Wood.
We got him the okay this year, but he claimed that he had to go to some crafts fair
Yeah.
with Pat. Pat said, "No, I don't need you," and Jimmy says, "Oh no, I need to help. I need to be there for you, honey."
No, I would.
So
That
lobster
looked
crate
like
races next year.
that looked like it was big. A lot of people got involved with that
A
too.
lot of the young kids running.
Pat, do you want to speak to the Women to Women's campaign starting soon?
Oh, yeah. If you're interested in information about the upcoming Women to Women campaign, you can go to Pauline Bresnahan's Facebook page, or Pauline's Gifts Facebook page, or check in with V at the Veterans Office on Emerson Avenue. So if you're out doing errands or picking up school supplies, perhaps you could add a couple little extra items in. your basket and donate them to the Women to Women donation drive, which is upcoming in a couple of weeks and lasts until
That's awesome.
Labor Day weekend.
I see they ship to women the women serving in active duty. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, it is. So Pat has now doubled her normal screen time.
Yes, that's
That's
true.
what's going on
Let's
here.
make note. Yeah,
Jesus.
I know that the Spanx were very concerned about Pat's airtime. Red pill, blue pill. All right, here you go. What one would you take? Restart your life at 6 years of age with all the knowledge you have now, or the blue pill, 10 million in cash?
Blue pill.
At your age?
That was quick.
Yep.
That was quick. 10 million in cash.
Can
So
I?
you don't have
I
to
wanna
pay taxes.
Start at 6. Can I start at like 18?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's why
those,
6.
those age that between 6
Yeah.
6 and 15 is tough.
Yeah.
I don't want to live the teenage
I think those are the
years
Yeah.
toughest years of your life.
Yeah.
man.
Can I
don't wanna
negotiate?
live the teenage. That's my hesitation. I don't want to do those teenagers again.
10
Yeah.
million in cash means you don't have to pay taxes on it. 10 million in cash, you could put that into an annuity and have enough money that you never touch the principal. So
Yeah.
I think the blue pill is the move.
Well, and the
Yeah.
reason Jimmy was so quick on the blue pill is he didn't read the 10 million. He just thought blue pill
but
equals.
wait a second.
What does the blue pill equal?
Oh,
That's why he said
Jimmy.
blue
He
pill
just saw
so
blue
quickly.
pill
He said,
and
blue
that was it.
pill, I'll take it.
But wait a second. You got 10 million in cash at our age. We only got so many good years left.
Yeah.
But we got kids.
Huh?
We have kids.
Hell with the kids.
Yeah, but if 6 years of age with the knowledge you have now, you could definitely invest and you
True.
could be a billionaire.
You could be, yeah. that's
Chris,
true.
if you get the 10 million,
That's
don't
true.
put it in the refrigerator. Connor will find it. He will find it
Exactly.
somehow.
I think if I got the money at 6, knowing what I know now, I would go the red pill because you know all the things not to do. I would definitely know not to drink a lot.
Yeah. What?
But because you
you
would
would still drink a lot.
I don't know because you have to really
So
because you're not working, you're gonna have a lot of leisure time. You have to be able
Oh,
to take
well,
care of yourself,
yeah.
right?
I mean, it all depends. If I go back to age 6 and I bring all that knowledge, do I know what stocks?
What your limits are? Yeah.
No, what
If you-
stocks
you
are going
had-
through the
right.
roof?
I don't think you know what stocks are going to go through the roof, but you know the technology that will be available.
Technology be available.
I would probably bet on a lot of different things because I knew the winner.
Because you might be early on some things. Because
Right.
remember, like MySpace. What if you put all your money into MySpace
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, I guess it depends on is it when you were actually 6, are you reliving those same
Re-
years?
right, that's the
or are you
question.
starting at 6 today and moving
Just
forward?
starting all over.
Because that's different. Because I don't.
no, because you're going to change the course of events.
That's well, you would if you went back to 6 with knowledge too.
That's what. No, you would definitely be changing because your
Either way.
your moves would impact the universe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the ripples.
I know if I went back to age 6, I wouldn't become a GMG castaway.
If I were 6, there are a couple of siblings I wouldn't have yet.
And you would
Yeah.
renegotiate your contract.
Yeah.
Oh, so let's go to this topic because it has to do with. Did you have assigned seating when you went to the play last night?
No,
No.
it was open.
All right, so this is it then. If you go to a play put on by children without assigned seating, how many seats are you allowed to claim or reserve by putting something down like jackets on them or something else on them? And I put this I actually put this in a lot, like probably right
Yeah.
after
Some of
graduation.
this stuff is a little on the
Right
low
after
side.
graduation.
Yeah.
But because I was thinking about it, like someone says to you, "Oh, can you save me seats?"
Yeah.
And then if they're late and you're saving them seats, and then people are filing in
Yeah.
and they're giving you the dirty eye. So, what do you think is the right amount of seats that you can save before you're being obnoxious?
So the question is twofold: how many seats? But to your point, for how long?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what frustrates me.
I think a limit on the number of seats that you can save without shame might be around 2 or 3.
I was thinking
Yeah.
two. I was thinking two.
Yeah, I think 5. Where I've seen that is like church, especially like Christmas Eve or Christmas
Or masses.
Mass. Like you walk in and you got one person with jackets filling the entire
Yeah.
pew.
Getting there early.
Is it pew?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, pew.
How often do you go to church, Chris?
Well, this was 30 years ago
Oh, okay.
when I was an altar boy. Were you an altar boy?
I was.
Did you go naked under the?
No, I did not.
Jim,
Thank God I didn't.
Were you an
Thank-
altar boy too?
Thank God I didn't around here.
Which church?
Massachusetts.
Which church did you go to? Were you an altar boy?
St. Peter's. I started out St. Peter's, but they loaned us out. So St. Peter's, there was the one by Niles.
They loaned us out.
St. Anthony's, and then sometimes we would go to Magnolia. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I went to church. I went to Sunday school. We went. My mother brought us
Catholic
to
high
church
school.
Catholic high school. I went to church every single thing. But my interest in being an altar boy had only had to do with when you got to do weddings because you would get tipped
the
out.
cash. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
There's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
there's
Wow.
only it had nothing to do with my faith. It had everything to do with
Getting
potentially getting tipped out on on weddings when you did a wedding.
So back to the topic, Joe. This happened to me at a bar recently where Charles and I went up to the bar, and there were 2 seats next to this other couple, and we made our way over to the 2 seats. We're ready to sit down, and the wife says, "No, sorry, these are taken. Our friends are coming." So we're like, "Oh, okay." So we stood behind the bar. 10 minutes goes by, 15 minutes goes by, 20 minutes goes by. Still the 2 seats are open. I came this close to just going back to the seats and taking them. The people ultimately or eventually came, but it was after like 25 minutes of 2 seats at the bar that were open.
That's too long.
That's too long.
Too long.
Yeah.
Too long. And they're in, you know what? They're in an uncomfortable situation too
Right.
because the people asked them to save the seats.
I know.
And it's obnoxious though.
Right.
And we actually had a situation where 2 people were clearly done with their dinner. Their drinks were done.
Oh, that's another story.
They paid the bill. The bill was already signed.
Yep.
And we're
Yeah.
waiting to sit down with our wives. And we waited a good 15 minutes and I was vibrating.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean,
but the fact of the matter was there were seats to their right that they could have slid down.
could
That's
have
what that's what
the
drove
other
me
thing.
crazy.
That's the
They
other
easily
thing.
could have said, "Oh, you guys want to sit with your wives? We'll just
Right.
slide down here." There is
Right.
never a time where I would not slide down a couple seats
Right.
so
Right.
people could sit
Yeah.
down together.
Right.
And Charlene and I consciously, when we walk into a place at a bar, we look at how many seats there are, and we know not to break. If there are 4 seats, we're
You
not
don't
going to
go in
sit
the
in the
middle.
2 and
Right.
have a 1 and a
Right.
1.
Right.
We
Right.
know consciously, let's
Yeah.
leave these 2. So
Mhm.
if another couple
Pat
comes in,
and I have sat at the bar a few times, and there's 2 seats next to us, and a group of 3 come in.
Yep.
And so I won't lie, I've gotten up and moved, and I said, "Look, you take the seat," and I stood behind Pat because I understood 3. But I'm just hoping that
He can
maybe
stand for a long time though, because I drink a lot.
Oh, that is factual.
The other
that is
thing-
factual.
related but unrelated about waiting is for a parking spot. I have noticed the past couple months the amount of time people are taking when they get in their car. So you see someone getting in, so you pull to the side and you put your blinker on and you're waiting for the person to pull out of the parking spot. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm like, what? You beep? Are you freaking leaving or what?
Put your seatbelt on and go.
Yeah, and go. If you got to put on makeup and shit or do something on your
Make a
phone,
text.
get out of the spot so I can pull in.
I got yelled at for that. No, I took someone else's spot. That's what it was. It's Shore Nutrition. I didn't know it.
Oh,
Bethany Pratt. Sorry, Bethany Pratt. I didn't realize that you were waiting for that spot. But you and Chris has no patience. In a car, Chris seems like the jovial, sweet, nice, funny guy. Put him behind the wheel of a car, he turns into a complete psychopath. And I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Says that.
Yeah.
I would not want to start at 6 today. What is
For
it?
the pill.
Oh, 6. Yeah.
And then
Oh, I know. You want to start at 6 today with what these kids have ahead of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, Patrick.
The thing on waiting on the seats, sometimes there's only X amount of chairs in a row.
Yeah.
And like this, last night's program, there was a good 20 chairs in a row, easily. Okay, you want to put 4. Okay, that's not going to bother anybody. But there was only 8 chairs in a row, and you're saving like 6.
Yeah.
That now you push it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I think 2 to 3 is the right answer there.
yeah. Three are on the fence. 4 is
But
is
not an
definitely
uncomfortable amount of time. I mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good.
I don't remember that part.
I don't
remember
know
the
if I
funeral
did
part. I don't know
funerals.
that I did a funeral either. Nowadays, you can't.
I
miss
think they were
school.
looking for the older.
Schools go sideways if you
The
miss any
older.
time at school.
Not the
nowadays.
Catholic school, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's right. So there's that. All right, we're over. Wow.
Just about an hour.
Oh, we're not there yet. I thought we were at an hour. Jeez,
Almost.
time has been flying here.
Don't forget we have the shares.
Oh, the shares,
We have,
yeah.
The hat, the Riverdale Aquamesh hat,
So that hat is the with a nice leather strap in the back.
and the mesh inside.
So the Aquamesh is the founder of they invented and perfected the wire mesh, vinyl coated wire mesh that all lobster traps use nowadays. Totally revolutionized the lobster industry from going from wooden traps, very heavy, probably weigh 3 or 4 times as much, to the wire traps that you see universally all over.
That's
the
interesting.
place. And also
And also the City of Gloucester water bottle.
Yeah. Highly sought after.
highly sought after.
Yeah. We
That's
do
right.
not want to see it on eBay
So we
for
only have
hundreds of
8
dollars.
shares at this point. So,
8 shares. Jeez.
We need a few more.
Maybe a few more.
Joe, we were talking food earlier. Quickly describe your experience at Faux Paris
Yeah.
in Peabody on Route 1. Highly recommended if you like Vietnamese food. It's really, I think,
We haven't done the
only
one in
places.
Gloucester yet.
Which one?
It's not Vietnamese.
Korean barbecue.
I'm going to refrain from saying what I want to say right now.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Because I can hear it in my
Is
head.
it Korean? What is it?
It's Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
But
Baba Ganoush. They
the-
got good Baba Ganoush there.
No,
I'm just cheap.
speaking of that, we got to try the place on Route 1, Ataki, the Greek restaurant.
Yeah, it was great in Ipswich. I haven't been to
I
it.
forget. That's all, folks.
We also have to go see our friend Tani at iPod.
Tani, Ipati. Yeah, a lot of food action going on.
Yeah.
But we went to the Vietnamese restaurant. Faux Paris.
Tremendous value.
Yes.
Great food.
Yes.
And I went sideways and I asked for something spicy.
Yeah. Well,
I asked if it was spicy.
the server's English wasn't strong.
Right.
And Joe was asking 3 million questions, and he just kept shaking his head. Yes.
Ultimately, it was probably my fault.
Yeah.
Man of honor.
I'm saying it
honor.
was your
Yes,
fault.
you are.
Yeah. Man of honor.
And the dish came, and what beautiful dish.
Yeah.
And I actually had a couple bites, and I don't like spicy food. But it was a quick spice. It wasn't a spice that,
Lingering.
but it was,
I tried.
yeah,
I couldn't.
it was a perfect dish to have like an appetizer size.
Yeah.
But for that to be your main meal, it was just too much
It
spice.
was too much heat. Yeah, it was unfortunate. But what I love there, and I can't find, I want someone to tell me where I can get these, the closest place to Gloucester. You know what a spring roll is? It's a spring roll, right? It's like the white, like
They
kind
call
of
them
moist.
summer rolls.
Summer
I think.
rolls, is
Yeah,
it
because
called?
they're not fried. They're with the rice paper.
With the rice, is that what it is? Rice paper?
Yeah.
Like I want like with like carrots and I think they get those only, is it
Vermicelli.
vermicelli, right?
Yeah.
I want those non-fried and put it in that brown kind of garlic sauce.
Oh, that
dip it-
peanut sauce.
Yeah, the Hunan
Oh.
sauce or something.
Oh, the Hunan sauce.
Maybe that I might have that wrong, but what is the right term for that? Is it a spring roll, but not a fried spring roll?
I've seen it on a menu as summer roll.
Summer roll.
Summer roll.
All right.
But it's not fried. It's all fresh.
Pat McNally says fresh rolls.
Fresh rolls.
I didn't know that.
There is a place in Beverly, a Vietnamese restaurant, in that big plaza right off of 128, on the right hand side.
Oh, near Rossetti's?
No. The exit after, the exit right after. I forget the name of it. Where the sports store used to be, the big Models. Remember the?
I know what you're
still
talking about. You're talking about in North Beverly.
North Beverly.
Yeah.
Yes. There is a Vietnamese restaurant in there.
Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Because I know there's the Chinese place that has all you can eat sushi.
Right.
It's different than that.
So that plaza, but right around the corner.
There's the pho place.
Yeah, that's the pho.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because that's Vietnamese. So you can get
so
the
they
big
probably have
soups,
it there, yeah.
and they do have it there. I will say it's not as good as Faux Paris.
Yeah. Faux Paris, they have the thing that you can make it yourself, right?
Yeah.
You brought me there, and if once I start thinking about it,
I know.
if it was closer, we'd probably go there all the time. It's really worth it. That's another spot, and it's in a strip mall.
It's in a strip.
It's like a little, probably a 6-unit strip mall.
Yeah, you would never think to go.
Oh, look,
what's this?
Oh, look, Gloria Cubana. It's on a sale. Let's go. Oh, $3 a stick. I just paid $3.50 a stick. I don't have to fucking add to my order.
And that's buy now? Oh, no, it's starting at.
Oh, starting at 10 cigars. Oh, I got to get on that.
You got to add that to our list. I need some of these because I didn't order them.
All right. I'll
Stocking up for
Florida. We can wrap up with the shares, and you guys can get to your ordering if you need to.
Why, Pat? Where are you going? Why are you rushing us, Pat?
I thought you just said.
Oh, Pat gets her FaceTime, and now she's done. Sushi at Market Basket. Yes, you're right, Pat.
That would be great today. I could go for some sushi today. I got to keep on
Speaking of sushi, Brendan and I, 2 nights ago, went to go see Mark at Midori. We had the boneless spare ribs. Him and I ate or split the boneless spare ribs, and then he got sushi and I got sushi. Freaking perfect.
I got to do the lobster there. We got to go see Mark and bring a couple big lobsters.
Yeah. I told him we were going to come in and
have at it.
Matt and John from
Three Lanterns. What a surprise!
Came in. Yep. You know who was there at the bar ordering takeout, but he did it the right way. He came in, sat at the bar, says, "I'm going to be ordering takeout." Had a Mai Tai. Was Chris Neely from the Bruins. Chris Nyland.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen him. I don't know. I've played in some golf events. I don't know. He might have been playing Bass Rocks. It looked like he had just got off the golf course. Wow. But I've seen him at some golf events. But I pulled him up to show Brendan because Brendan didn't know who he was. Man, he played for Montreal Canadiens too, and he was a tough bastard.
What do you got with golf coming up, Chris?
Actually, Monday I got the Massachusetts Senior Amateur Tournament. Senior, so you got to be 55 and over to play in this.
Started qualifying.
Well, Monday's the qualifier. I had a practice round there Wednesday at a course in Haverhill. Crystal
Can we watch?
Lake. You can follow me on the Mass Golf website.
Where's the link? We need a link. I'll do a special post.
Yeah.
So go to Good Morning Gloucester tonight. I'll find a link, and so that you can follow Chris. Is there betting? Can I go on DraftKings? I want to go on DraftKings.
No, we're amateurs. You can't gamble on amateurs, and we become professionals.
My favorite thing is doing $5 bets on a couple of golf things.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward.
Great value.
I'm hitting it pretty good right now. I just want to qualify and move on to Framingham Country Club.
That'll be fun. That'll be really exciting if you make it.
Oh, it's out by our Uxbridge shop.
Oh, by our.
You'll have to come caddy for me. Take the day off. Why don't you take the day off and caddy for me?
I got so much stuff.
Come on, Joe.
Him caddy.
How special would that be?
It would be pretty special.
Your mother will caddy.
I got to get my daughter off to college. Shout out to What happened?
I have one.
Oh, there we go. All right, Jimmy, hop in my spot, Jimmy. Wait. Let's pick our podcast prize winners. How many shares do we have?
Well, we have a Facebook user whose name I don't know. So with that person, it's 9.
9. Okay. Oh, Facebook user right now that you're probably watching it from Cape Ann Live. If you could reply with your name, so we know that you shared the podcast, because when you watch it, we like it that you watch from anywhere, but your name doesn't get ported over when you type in the shared and you're not watching it on the Good Morning Gloucester.
And if you get selected, you're going to say bottle or hat.
Bottle or hat. That's right. Good job, Pat. On point, Pat. And 1 to 9. So just got to get our handy dandy number selector here.
And they can be picked up here at the dock.
The last one was 1 to 9 too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. All right. There we go. Oh, Pat, good job. Look at her. She got the link and everything. Hold on. Where am I? Let me go to.
I am not a senior amateur.
See, Pat, if you do this,
Only in the drinking game.
the people will see. Oh, it's Camille DePesa. That's the number 9. Thank you, Camille. We appreciate that. All right, here you go. First person to pick gets their pick. Number 1.
Number 1, Robert and Annette Spanks.
The Swingers. How are we going to get them? Oh, we give it to Wayne, the sexy famous man. Okay. And number 2. Number 7.
Number 7 is Gene Nozum.
Was that a first timer?
I think so.
Yes.
How do you spell it?
Nozum.
Camille takes the water bottle. No, not
No.
Camille. I'll put that in the mailbox for Wayne, the famous sexy mailman.
So, well, no, we haven't heard from Robert and Annette or Gene yet.
Water bottle. She.
I think
Oh.
they just
She thinks.
jumped the.
She's one of those.
Yeah, they don't understand.
Yeah, you can't say
If you win, then you tell us.
if you win, you tell us. Yeah.
We say Robert and Annette Spanks. We were waiting to hear from you, or Gene Nozum.
Gene Nozum says bottle.
Bottle.
So
Alrighty.
Gene, 95 East Main Street, Captain Joe and Sons Lobster Company. I'll have the bottle on my desk. All right. There's that. So by default, Wayne the famous sexy mailman.
Yeah.
I'll put the cap in my
This is
mailbox.
a nice sturdy hat.
Yeah, it's leather strap too.
Yeah.
You don't see that too often. All right, that's it for Jimmy's going to Jimmy's going to assume the position.
Oh, where's the glove?
Hold on, we got to get that. I'm going to get this in tight.
Have I talked about poop yet today?
Oh,
shit.
we almost got
Oh,
all right, Jimmy.
geez.
sit
All
down.
right, Jimmy.
I'm gonna.
Jimmy, since I haven't talked about poop today, I'm going to have to check your prostate.
We're dedicating this performance.
We're going real tight.
We're going to dedicate this performance to our reader.
Do I read her?
Right there. Oh, look at that. That's a shot right there. Whenever you're ready, Jimmy.
Jimmy, wake up. Jimmy.
Ladies and gentlemen, no piping plovers were harmed in the making of today's podcast. Thank you.
And I think that's
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you. Good morning, Gloucester, from over the bridge. OTB.